Unreached Town in Nigeria by Andrew McChesney. The Nigerian town of Umuacha is located at a strategic crossroads. The town boasts a big market that attracts daily crowds from neighboring towns, but it lacked a Seventh-day Adventist church. The absence of an Adventist church was astonishing because Adventist churches had been established more than 70 years earlier in all of the surrounding towns. Even the headquarters of the Adventist Church's Aba North Conference was located nearby. But Umuacha had no church. Why? The first church opened in Umuacha more than 80 years earlier, and it resolved to be the only church in town. As the years passed, however, townspeople sold their land to outsiders, who in turn constructed their own churches. The oldest church accepted the newcomers, but all declared that Adventists, who worshipped on a different day, would never be welcome. Adventist churches in the neighboring towns struggled to reach Umuacha. When they sought to organize evangelistic meetings, no one would give them a meeting place. Hopes were raised when the church in nearby Mba conducted a 2-week evangelistic meeting outside the town and afterward opened a branch Sabbath school. But the Sabbath school closed after only 3 months. Later, Mba young people held Bible studies that brought several Umuacha families to the Mba church on Sabbaths. But the families stopped attending when their neighbors threw stones at them. In 2021, the Aba North Conference laid new plans for evangelistic meetings in Umuacha, but again struggled to find a site. One landowner agreed to host tent meetings, but then abruptly changed his mind. Additional attempts proved unsuccessful that year and in 2022. It seemed hopeless. Then a church member, Christian, made a new attempt to find a site. While searching, he met Chilaka, the owner of a school. "You who are running around, what are you looking for?" the school owner asked. "It seems that I'm looking for you," Christian replied. After discussion, the school owner offered the property for the meetings. Christian gratefully accepted. For a month, Adventist preachers proclaimed the Word of God in Umuacha. They were joined by a medical team that cared for the sick. In the end, 29 precious souls were baptized. Then someone donated land and an Adventist church opened in Umuacha. "Today, the church is progressing to the glory of God," said Caleb Uchenna Onyendi, evangelism director for the Aba North Conference. "God's timing is perfect," he added, pointing to Exodus 9:5, which says, "Then the Lord appointed a set time, saying, 'Tomorrow the Lord will do this thing in the land.'" The Lord did just that in the town of Umuacha.